What a disappointing evening after a lightning quick and what was really quite a good first half performance. Couldn't replicate it in the second half. What are your thoughts after that?
Over the moon with a start, as you just said. Thought we was very good first half. We had to do a lot of defending as well from set pieces, which is what they are. They just load the box in every opportunity. But I thought really we could have possibly had 2 or 3 goals in the first half. TJ's gone through, Chuck's had another one. Massive decisions. If we go and get the second goal, maybe we give ourselves a better chance, and the third would definitely give us a good chance. But the way that we come out second half after a team talk, and the boys just not stopping basic crosses. But look, I've got to be honest, the goalkeeper's conceded 8 goals in 2 games, and I don't want to just blame it all down to him, but he's killed us, because the next 2 goals, well, especially the first one, he's just took him from an ordinary corner and then just dropped it in the near post. I mean, that's just killed us. And then I think getting it on the nose fairly soon afterwards from a throw-in that the guy set it back to him and he just whipped it in with unopposed, and that's 2 goals there. So from that there, and now all of a sudden you're 1-0 up and knowing it's a tough place to come and really having to try and work at it and be disciplined in what we're doing, we then just fell apart. And listen, I don't want to knock Jordan too much. He's come in and done us a big favour, but just shows you levels that, you know, if you ain't going to defend your box properly and you've got a goalkeeper that's vulnerable, you're going to concede goals. I think they had a goalkeeper issue tonight, but when we had the chance to work their goalkeeper, we didn't. We just missed them chances. And then really I believe they knew that obviously Jordan's just been in with us for the last 2 games, but everything they do, they just load in the box, mate. They just play up, back through, and they play it relentless. But the way we capitulated second half was really, really embarrassing. Really embarrassing. I've never had a team that just capitulates like that. And some of the players that I had from last year and the ones I brought in this year, it's just weak and soft mentality. That's basically what that second half was, weak mentality. We just asked them to do certain things at half time. I didn't think they were great at the back, and you know, we could have got at them like we did first half. But whatever we asked them to do, we asked them to play early in behind them, and they never done it. We had to spend 50 minutes of the second half literally under siege, because everything they do, I mean, they get any throw, the big left-sided centre-half comes up and they just launches it. Then from the other side, the other lad launches it. They just pen you in with pressure. And to be honest and truthful with you, we never dealt with it. And yeah, second half, I can't really say too much more, mate, other than we just fell apart. You okay there, Ollie?
Yeah. Making sure you're in shot.
Oh, right. Second half, we fell apart. And it was such a shame, because I thought, looking at us at half-time, we looked like we had the bit between our teeth. We looked like we had good energy. We looked like we had good work rate. And we had opportunities to probably go score another 1 or 2 in the first half. Second half, you just come out. And this is the problem I've got with these lads here. You can't... They don't manage themselves. With them out there, they're such an experienced side and they smell blood. And when they smelt there was a weakness, you know, they just kept doing the same thing, and we just got worse. We just went worse to worse. And I have to say, I so feel for the supporters, because, and I'm not saying this because of any other reason other than I do. They've come out and supported us tonight, and I just said to them there, we should give them the half their money back, because we only turned up for 1 half tonight, which was the first half. Second half, we were so poor. So poor. So I'm going to have a look at the goalkeeper situation for the weekend, because that hasn't worked for me. But listen, at the end of the day, he was good enough to come in and help us out. But I don't think he's going to have a lot of confidence after conceding 8 goals in 2 games. So welcome to the Conference South. So, yeah, there's more work to be done now. I have to see where Reece is. Reece is going to have to step up and, you know, come back in now for me, because we're going to have to do it. People are going to have to stand up and be counted. That's just one of them, but I'm so disappointed how we, second half, allowed them to just bully us, just keep turning us, keep backing us up, just keep putting balls in the box, whether it coming from throws, corners, centre halves, putting it in behind us. They just fight for every first and second ball, and unless you match that, unless you get first contact on it and prepare to battle for the second contact, you can't get out. And I don't think we've done that. I thought our midfield died off second half. I don't think we got enough players in there that won enough seconds. And I think we look like a side that just accepts defeats at the minute, if I'm being brutally honest. They haven't got that what I had last year was that aggression to go out there and make sure that you come to a place like this and not get beat 4-1. I feel for Kev because obviously he tries to coach the lads, and at the end of the day they can be coachable, but there's basics in football that you have to have, and that is you have to come and you have to want to fight, and you have to want to come to a place like this on a Tuesday night, and you have to dig deep, and you might have to take a few clumps and whatever, and it might be a bit boring playing the way we want to play, but listen, it shows Eastbourne are top of the league and they're playing one way, and that's it, and they won't change. They stick with the system, and they do very well this year because the style of play they have in this league is very difficult to defend against, and they're relentless, and they do it all. Their tempo from the start, they come straight at us. They're an organised good side that are going to put a lot of teams under a lot of pressure this year. But for me, I have to say well done to Eastbourne in the second half, but I have to say how poor we was. I just felt the boys had just once that goal come in from that corner, which was horrendous, it looked like it killed us. Then the second one, it was too quick after that, and then it was 2-1 and the belief went, and he just wanted the game to see it through.
Thanks, Phil. We'll see you Saturday.
Done, mate. Thank you.